Hi, this is HEMI. It's NTNA Week 12, the final. Sponsored by CND. I was inspired by Lowrider exhibit from Peterson Museum. Both mural and salon set was created using CND shellac and gel polishes. Here are my inspirations. After sketch roughly over prep tips, begin to thicken outlines and fill in colors. I find striping brush very useful to fill in corners and getting sharp edges. Fill in larger areas first with colors to distinct shapes. Using lighter shades first, then move on to the darker, smaller area. And then outline using black and white gel to finish. I also created salon design set to go with the mural. My inspiration for this 3D set was heavy brush strokes from Van Gogh and Monet. For this particular design, it is essential to use dry beads to mimic brush strokes. Pick up a bead of acrylic and drain the monomer well before putting down a bead. If your acrylic is too wet, leave it until the bead turns very matte. Then press it down with belly of the acrylic brush and gently stroke to feather it out. For the water effect, pick up a light and dark colored acrylic together and lay it down. Push the acrylic down and swipe sideways so the colors can blend and create water-like textures. This design was inspired by Items exhibit, which features fashion items. Here's my inspirations. Using 4D gel, begin creating general shape of mannequin, then slowly build up the body layer after the other. Work by small sections and make sure to check from all sides. It is important to exaggerate the design because the gel polish will fill in all the crevices. Now on to creating patterns. Using gel paint and fine striping brush, start painting patterns. Take your time and work by small sections. When creating finer detail, use very small amount of gel so the lines don't get diluted. Painting fine lines is easier when you move the whole arm instead of just wrist. Use light stroke to lay out the line, then contour, line to thicken. Also, it helps to tip the nail side to side when you're drawing the lines horizontally. I really enjoyed creating different fashion items onto the nails. It's kind of like I have my own little exhibit. My main inspiration to create this bejeweled set is from Jewel Bouquet and Peacock Clocks from Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg. I began creating the frame over covered nail tips so I can leave the tips clean. When creating design with a lot of curves, using longer acrylic brush helps because the tip of the brush moves a lot softer. When bedazzling, start with bigger crystals and fill their gaps with smaller crystals. I love using Crystal Pixie to fill all the gaps. Here's my final piece. And this is it. It's the last time you can vote for me, so please follow the link in the description box. Thank you for watching and supporting me. Thank you!